Happy New Year! I'm so excited! I have another special baking video just for you guys who are watching. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that like button and put your comments below as well. Today, we are making a very special dessert that is very close to my heart, and that is your typical fruit cobbler. I know it's the new year. I know when you think of cobblers, you think, Rachel, cobblers are done in the summertime. Well, I'm doing something different. I'm making my own very special winter cobbler. Now, something you else may be asking yourself is, what's the difference between a cobbler, a crisp, or a crumble? And there's actually a very distinct difference, even though the base of all three of those baked goods is fruit. The topping is what makes them different. A cobbler, which we're making today, is typically a thicker biscuit dough or cake-like dough that goes over the top. A crisp is typically made with oats and has more streusel-like topping. It's a lot thinner and it crisps as it bakes. The crumble, also similar to a crisp, mixes the oats and has a lot more butter, giving it a crumblier texture. So I've got all of my ingredients ready to go, and we're gonna get baking. I will tell you, King Arthur Flour probably does my favorite cobbler, so feel free to peruse their website or their books. You can find in most bookstores for a great recipe. Now today, I've got a mixture of berries that I'm doing for my winter berry cobbler. And I've already got them washed and ready to go. You can do a mixture of frozen or fresh fruit. I do a mixture typically, but you can choose as you will. I've got cranberries, I've got blackberries, raspberries, and some sweet cherries in there to even out that sour flavor from the cranberry. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up my lemon juice and my melted butter to go right into that fruit. That's the first step. Once I have that mixed in, I will then add my mixture, I've already got mixed up, of sugar and flour. And the sugar is used to sweeten the mixture, but also the flour helps with the thickening of the actual fruit cobbler. You can also use cornstarch or tapioca flour with this. And I try not to add too much sugar because the fruit is already sweet enough. So we get that nice, mixed very, very well. Get all of that sugar and all-purpose flour mixed. And it's coming out, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. That's ready to go. I've got my pan ready already, this baking dish, and I have greased it with a little bit of butter to help with the baking. So now that that's in there, this is such an easy recipe. Now that the fruit part is done, it's time to make the biscuit dough. I've already measured out everything into my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients. It's very important to keep them separate, and you don't want to overmix your wet to dry. Be sure to put a hole in the center of your dry ingredients and then slowly add in the wet ingredients until just incorporated. Oh, this is coming together great. Oh, it smells so good. I used a recipe that has almond extract, and you can just smell that almond flavor. It's delightful. So this is good to go. Again, it doesn't take very much. And I'm gonna kind of spoon this over the fruit in giant blobs, and then just spread that out evenly over your cobbler. And I will show a final product at the end of the video. I already preheated my oven to 420 degrees. And once that bakes for about 20 minutes, I'm gonna see how the top looks and then reduce the temperature to 375 and bake it for just a little bit longer until it's nice and bubbly fruit and a golden brown top from the biscuit dough. So that is what the biscuit dough looks like. And what you can do a little bit of an egg wash on top. I find that a mixture of cinnamon sugar is light, it's nice, and the cinnamon kind of keeps you in the holiday spirit even though Christmas is over. And that's it. We're done, and this is ready to bake. So, let's bake. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a lot easier than the pie. What do you think? My personal vacuum cleaner. What? Please like and please comment. Have a nice day.